All right, guys, so it's almost time for me to pick a brand new class, and I actually want you guys to pick it for me. So in this video, we're going to talk about where I'm at, where I would like to go to in terms of the different classes, why I feel the way I do about the different options I'm going to give to you guys, and then at the very end of this video, I will show you how you can actually vote to pick which class I go to. And this is not going to be something I switch off of in a couple days or even a week. This is going to be a good month-long process, if not longer, and I'll tell you why right now. So after they change the class change features so that way you can switch every single day, I've been doing the exact opposite. I have been switching even less than I was on a weekly basis. And the reason being is that I'm trying to max out all of my Essence Mastery. So I do have my Essence Mastery locked out, or maxed out rather, on the Blood Knight. But now the only reason I'm holding off on changing classes is because I really want the brand new offhand. The brand new offhand is the only legendary piece of gear or essence rather, that I don't have on the Blood Knight. I got the new main hand, I got the new pants, got the new chest today in the battle pass, and then I have the new shoulders, which I got first, and then I have the new helmets, and I have everything else in between. It's literally the last legendary essence that I need. Now, theoretically, assuming everything goes according to plan, I will be getting this essence, I say for sure, but as you can see, it is in our vault, for our Immortal Vault, and nobody else has tried to claim it yet, I believe. Let's go ahead and double check that while we're in here. So, and unless it gets stolen from the vault, it's in the vault itself, I should be getting it because I'm the only one that has requested it. It's not good stats. I'm literally just picking it for the essence, and it's my first pick. So ideally, I should be able to get it. I have decent contribution. So ideally, after Sunday's rain, I will be able to get that gear and then switch after Sunday onto whatever the new class is that you guys pick. Now, again, I'm going to be picking one that I have not mastered my essence yet. So as you can see, for Blood Knight is full, Wizard is full, it's been full for a while. Barbarian is at level 1, not one of the higher ones. Monk is at level 2, and Demon Hunter is maxed. Crusader is at level 2, and then Necro is also at level 1. Now, there are two classes that I was really considering the most when it came to time for switching, was going to be the Necro or the Monk. And that's largely because their new essences are really exciting to me. I think that they add a different level or improve on an existing skill that the class has. So the Monk is just really fascinating because it's all about fire. So there's some really cool builds you can do when it comes to the Monk, when it comes to fire and fire storms for the Monk. I mean, those are really, really cool, and they do a ton of damage from what I've seen from other content creators. Necro, so that's why I'm considering the Monk as one of my main ones. The other one that I'm very highly considering that I would like to go to is the Necro. Necro is a class that I actually have not been on a long time, or even for a long time, because it's a class that I feel like a lot of previous content creators, such as DM or even Lita for that matter, covered to a great deal and to a lot of success. Well, now not many people are covering the Necro, so it's one that I would like to maybe revisit and spend a good amount of time on, because I haven't really spent much time on the Necro. So that's the two reasons for either the Necro or the Monk. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the choice of the Barbarian as well. I'm going to hold off on the Crusader because I actually really enjoy the Crusader, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think that my existing builds are still fine. They did get some new essences, but I'm not super excited about it, and I don't necessarily want to I'm not ready yet for just the grind to unlock its essence mastery. I really would like to capitalize on some of these new essences that came to the game that are exciting, and none of them for the Crusader really excite me. Sorry, Crusaders, if you disagree with that. So again, either Monk, Necro, or I am adding Barbarian as an option of classes that I could switch to. Now, as you know, I have not been a fan of the Barbarian. I have not been a fan. I feel like it is underpowered, and I feel like you see a good Barbarian every once in a while, and you assume that is the meta for Barbarians. Whereas in reality, they have probably been a Barbarian from the beginning and have min-maxed their entire class around the Barbarian to make it that good. If you are the average Joe switching to the Barbarian, I still feel very strongly there are other classes that will out-damage you. It has great survivability in PvP, but the Necro's better now. So there's so many things that the Barbarian does well, but other classes do better. And I still feel that way. But there are some new essences that came to the Barbarian that will make its single target damage, and more specifically raid damage, very, very strong from what I gather and have seen based off reading the patch notes and all the different essences. So I am willing to go to the Barbarian as well. So the 3 choices, and I will post a link in the comment below if I can. I don't know if I can share community tab post. I should be able to, but if not, go to my community tab and I will actually have a post live that you can vote on, a poll live rather. So you can either pick the Barbarian, the Monk, or the Necro. Those are the 3 classes that I'm going to give you guys to pick from for all the reasons that I've already said. And I hope you guys pick. And if you guys want to talk about it in the comments below, or ask me any questions about each of these classes and why I would pick them if I didn't cover it in this video, go ahead and ask them and I will answer any and all comments. But until next time, guys, lock it in and be nice in the comments and let me know which of these 3 classes I should be playing next. And your class might just win if you do vote on my community tab. Until next time, lock it in.